Hello everyone. Yes, this is ScholarSynth, which is an agentic intelligence for scholarly research. So I'm excited to present this one because it's little personal to me. It all happened in this room for my kid, basically, right? So what happened? So I have a middle schooler. He's trying to do some research for his projects and things like that, but he's getting struck again and again for his research purposes. So that's how I try to build this one. So it's not only the school kid, it's about the researchers and it's about the um, grad kids and everybody. They do a lot of research. They wants to do lot of research by searching multiple databases. College kids can search Google Scholar and things like that, and regular kids can search real web and things like that. And when they are searching, and then they got lost actually, if they really search Google, but it's too much. And once they search also, it's lot of notes that they need to take, and it's lot of time waste for them to compile that all that notes together, and then they need to do the proper citation and things like that. The pain point here is too big, and it's affecting lot of people. So now we can ask another question. Okay, now we are living here in 2025. We have GPTs and other things. Why can't we use that one? Especially for little kids, I personally felt that it's not safe and good idea to give it the GPT and things like that. Even if we give, then they have to search it manually by copy pasting the content, by finding the links, and again the time spending on that one and the accuracy and the stitching all that information together, it's still a big problem. And these days these kids are not having that much time to do search and then compile and then doing all other citation work and things like that. So now this is where my solution comes into picture. As of now, I have not found anything like research automatic workflow. Then I built this one. So, which is a complete research system and which basically transforms this lot of huge work into, some like 30 minutes or 20 minutes kind of work for a simple science fair research. So what we have multiple agents running one after another. So I have a search agent right there. It searches the sources. Right now I used two sources with the APIs. And then analysis comes into picture, and then the synthesis happens with another agent, and then finally the citation comes in. We have tested this system with several files in the system and with the API on our regular famous RAGAS metrics, and then the recall ratio and the relevancy was pretty good. So it's proven in a way, and we can talk a little bit more on that one. On the technical side, it's a again basically like a couple agents running behind the system one after another, and then we have a proprietary persona system basically based on the level of the question, based on the complexity of the question. The system is searching the relevant documents and the number of documents behind the scenes, and then pulling the data and then doing the next steps like analyzing the data, citation of the data, and all those things. For the tech stack, we have used GPT-4, I think 4.1 for our search and GPT OpenAI embeddings for the embeddings, and then we have long chain lang graph for coordinating these multiple agents and some other processes. Okay, and okay, we built this one. Then who are the audience? Where we are targeting? As I said, my low-hanging fruit is that school kids right there. Actually, I have deployed that around the community for my kids' classmates with local their own keys with their parents' help, and that it's working well for them. So, for example, there are students and college kids, and then the researchers, right? So each one have their different use case. School kids do the research for their regular homework or math problems or like science fairs and Olympiads and things like that. And the graduate kids, they want to present their presentations, thesis, and little bit of extra work. And then researchers, they have the goal to, send their submissions for their grants and the literature reviews and things like that. So it's a various use cases across different people, and the market is too big. There are so many people globally and everywhere to utilize this kind of small thing. So I did small ROI projection with these price points at this time, and it's around 130 per month, which around 1.6 annual revenue. That's what we calculated. But even if the 10% of this thing happens, that's still pretty good money. And I know there are costs for the company, there are costs for us on the tokens and things like that, but for the local school district and things like that, we can deploy their own machines with bring your own key kind of concept and things like that, right? So this is the audience and the group that we are talking about now. Okay, we build that one, but what attracts them? So what are the key features distinguish us to build it, right? So we have a system, I'm calling it as a smart persona. So it's identify and then provide the answer with all these core capabilities of real-time search, and its academic quality citations, and it's a production ready interface at this time for deployment. So let's say on the demo purpose that we are taking a simple question, which is how does machine learning improve climate change predictions, right? So on that one, this is how the home page looks like at this time. Again, it provides the features and the capabilities of this one, the system, and the little bit of pseudo pricing point at this time. Whenever a user is a subscriber, this is how they see that one, and then this is the question they need to enter somewhere, so here, right here, some other question, and then the answer should provide like this, and it detects the agent basically based on the complexity of the question. This is the person that you are talking about. For the cost purpose, for the demo purpose, I shortened the thing, the result and things like that. Right now, it's short. This plan can search for 8 resources, and I limited for some reason. For example, if there is some user and that user is having a small plan, and then he's asking a big question. So it detects the question, and then it says that, okay, I'm not sufficient to do your job. You go buy the bigger plan. And it happens any other thing if they select that one, right? So again, this is what the POC I built it, and then it is working in the community right now as we speak. And at the end, and in conclusion, we can say that this is the speed is important right here, and then it's a quality proven, and it is working with the multi-agent system, which is proven to be scaled. That would be all I have, and I'm open to any questions if there are any. Hello everyone. Yes, this is